filling in the gap between episodes 3, Revenge of the Sith, and 4, A New Hope. We are here discussing Michael Koge's short story, Rebel Bluff. Published in Star Wars Insider number 158, Rebel Bluff is a short story featuring Lando Calrissian set in the time of Star Wars Rebels. More specifically, this story is set between Season 1, Episode 11, Call to Action, and the Season 2 film, The Siege of Lothal. The story opens with Lando playing a game of sabacc with some familiar faces. Old Joe, the Ithorian who operates the local cantina, Vizago, a confident Devaronian with a broken horn, and a stranger, a brunette in an expeditionary jacket and baggy trousers. This may be one of the most significant canon contributions of this short story, in that the rules of sabacc are brought back into canon, including its various phases of betting, calling, shifting, and drawing. Though one cannot take this short story to be a definitive guide on the rules of the game, it's similar enough to the way it has been played in Legends stories to say that not much has changed. We can start to see what the story group has been saying all along, that the individual authors will have a vast array of material to draw from as they continue to methodically develop the current Star Wars canon. Lando, running low on credits but believing he has the better hand, bets his speeder to meet the current minimum bet, and hopes to win the entire pot. When the shifting phase is over, and he ends up with a better hand, winning the hand, Vizago threatens Lando, causing a commotion in the bar. As Lando goes to collect his winnings, they discover that the mysterious woman was nowhere to be seen, and neither was the prize money. Before they were able to rush after her, a squad of stormtroopers came into the cantina looking for a traitor, who was none other than the mysterious woman at the sabacc table. In his charming way, Lando was able to convince the stormtroopers they had no idea where the woman was, but was able to get her identity as Rhea Klar, an Imperial analyst at a nearby mining institute. After sending the troopers on their way, they realized that Rhea had not only taken the pot, but also Lando's speeder, to which Lando was able to track to Tarkin Town. Tarkin Town, also known as Lothal Resettlement Camp 43, has been visited by the crew of the Ghost in Star Wars Rebels, where they provided supplies in their early Robin Hood-esque steal from the rich and give to the poor missions. It is where people were relocated who were left homeless after the Empire claimed various farmlands throughout the region. Rhea was spotted in the middle of the camp, handing out credits from Leia's winning pot to everyone. She felt responsible for the creation of Tarkin Town, as it was her research that told the Empire which land was best for mining. It was Ezra's broadcasts in Rebels at Season 1, Episode 11, that encouraged her to stand up against the Empire. Lando had enough warning of approaching troopers to get Rhea out of sight. Lando, putting his trust in Rhea, told the troopers that he was a rebel, hoping to divert their attention from looking for her. This was just enough of a distraction for her to get a hold of the weapons on the trooper's vehicle. Ultimately, Lando, Vizago, and Rhea were able to defeat their enemies with the help of Tarkin Town residents. Lando and Vizago, along with the wounded Rhea, boarded Vizago's ship. They had made plans to keep them safely off Lothal for a few weeks to avoid any Imperial investigations. The film, The Siege of Lothal, featured a cameo by Lando where he assisted the crew of the Ghost with the way off-world. He mentions that he is not on the planet right now, but that his protocol droid can help them. It seems he had more reasons to be off-world than he let Ezra's team know. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to keep up with all the insight and analysis found here at Star Wars: The Canon Explained. You can also follow us on Twitter or visit us on Facebook. Till next time, may the Force be with you.